AI probably ripped off my book. Here's why I'm not mad. I looked up personal brand online and saw a book that looks like yours but isn't. I was like, what the F is this? That was a text I got from my friend Lauren Davis just about a week ago. And the book in question was called Personal Branding, Real Winner of a Title by one Dave Stone. Now, Dave's book really does bear striking resemblance to mine. The orange, the similar font and topic, and even the little black sticker that I got right up here, which I earned, by the way, for this book, Wall Street Journal and USA Today. Now, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I beg to differ. I think good imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. This stuff makes the knockoffs on Canal Street look like couture. Lauren tried to find out who Dave Stone really was, but to no avail. And when I told my book designer and friend Jason Clement that it looked like somebody had copied his handiwork, Jason did his own digging and found 3 more books, presumably by the same mysterious Mr. Stone, this time under the name David Stone. Real smart move. These world-class titles include, and I am totally serious, have you ever been so tired you went into a bathroom in a convention center and were surprised there weren't any urinals? I lost my hair. People say that all the time, but I really did. And Sam Ketchum and the strange case of the purloined underwear. Now, you might think this really ticked me off. It didn't. People rip off my stuff all the time. It comes with the territory. Sure, Dave Stone is annoying, but what hits me harder is a sense of fatigue. All that hard work ripped off and resold online. This crap is never going to end. And I'm calling this visibility fatigue. So just to define, I'm calling visibility fatigue is the exhaustion of trying to be everywhere all the time, all at once, every platform, every format, every day, now compounded by AI bots that don't get tired. The treadmill keeps speeding up, and now there's a robot running next to us. Now, of course, you should protect your stuff. You're never going to pull out every bad actor. You're never going to pull out every single weed. But whether I'm advising New York Times bestselling authors or founders who are just starting to build their IP, they all hear the same thing from me. Stop freaking out about AI. Stop worrying about what is out there. Channel all that energy into building something more creative, something more substantial. That is the play here. At the core, Dave Stone is a symptom of our times. I am pretty fed up with AI. Yes, it can do amazing things. AI also feels like Microsoft Clippy on steroids. I didn't own a computer when I went to college, so I'd write my papers in the computer lab. One time I got kicked out of the lab because I said, paperclip, get off my screen. Like a little bit too loud. I was wearing headphones and I didn't realize I was practically shouting. Okay, you see Clippy here. Clippy can burn in actual hell, okay, for all I care. Now, I feel the same way about AI. Every freaking app, search, email is basically saying to me, it looks like you're trying to think. Would you like me to do that for you? Anyone with half a brain can tell you that you probably shouldn't buy from Dave Stone, but AI will get better. And soon, those of us who have full brains, even we will find it difficult to distinguish between what maybe took 12 years of craft and work versus what was a 12-minute output from an AI. I'm a little worried about this because when the market can't tell, the incentive to do the 12 years goes away. Even platforms can't keep up with this. YouTube and Amazon, they've spent billions of dollars on fraud protection and trying to clean up their platforms. They have to. If the user experience gets really bad, users like you and I will leave. In 2023, Amazon instituted a 3 ebook upload per day cap because so much slop was flooding their catalog, presumably after ChatGPT was released. In 2025, YouTube started demonetizing videos and entire channels pushing out AI slop. Now, they are still losing ground. There's always going to be another Dave Stone, and his cost of production is going to fall every quarter. It's impossible to keep up. If these guys can't police their own platforms, you and I, we have zero shot at winning on platform scale. It's impossible. I know what the AI bros are telling you right now. They're saying designers are cooked, the coaching industry is dead, writers are obsolete. Have you heard of Claude Cowork? I just want to go crazy. Look, I use AI every single week. I use it a lot. The question was never whether to use it or not. The question is how I use it. The question is whether, as a creative, as a thinker, will my voice stay at the center of my work, or am I going to outsource it to this technology. The volume game is unwinnable. I think we should just stop trying to play it. For most of us, it's a losing game. We are not going to outpublish a bot. We are not going to out-frequency something that has nothing to say and infinite time to say it. It's just too much. I'm tired. I know you're tired, but fatigue properly listened to makes you focus on what really matters. The scarce thing today is not visibility, it's substance. Taking a page out of my college years, I've decided to major on the majors and minor on the minors. For this season, I'm choosing to be a writer first. I've upped the ante by writing my newsletters by hand, pencil and paper. And then I'm reciting this newsletter right here on YouTube and on my podcast. That stuff takes hours to write by hand, took hours, but my newsletters are infinitely better than if I didn't do it that way. Yes, I can speak. Yes, I can continue to record videos off the cuff, but I'm letting that become secondary while I make my newsletter the best I can possibly make it. And you know what? It has made it infinitely better to record these videos. I'm not good at this stuff. I'm always uncomfortable recording, but because I've written this by hand and I know this material, this is my stuff, it's so much easier to do it. I've also decided to spend the extra 20 minutes reposting my writing onto Substack, Medium, even LinkedIn Pulse. Those aren't platforms that I'm normally really active on, but at least I'm getting my work out there. At least I'm repurposing it. At the end of the day, that makes me feel better about the work that I'm doing. It is way better use of my time than trying, at least right now, for 2 hours to create a reel and try to go viral on Instagram. This is a better use of my time. Here's my encouragement to you. Play to your strengths, then make them stronger. If you are a Shohei Ohtani unicorn type multi-creative, the fix probably isn't to do more of everything else. Try picking one lane and sticking with it for a season. Even Shohei Ohtani, who is an all-time great 5-tool player, the Dodgers still need him to fulfill a certain role in the lineup and on the team. So this week, try to notice, where does your voice actually come alive? Where do you sound most like yourself? Where is the place, whatever platform or medium it is, that after you post or publish, you feel, yeah, dang, I am a badass. This is really, really good. Stay there longer than feels comfortable. Visibility fatigue is real. It goes away the same way physical fatigue goes away. You stop, you rest, you pick fewer things, and then you do them better. The treadmill was never going to take you someplace good anyways. Get off. Pick one modality where you sound like yourself and stay there. Now, this is part 2 to 3 of the forces that I see reshaping what it means to build trust, credibility, and a body of work in this era. Part 1, I'm going to link in the show description below. It was called The Tabloidization of the Internet. And part 3 of 3 is going to be the next video where I will talk about the great letting go, right? The version of you that won the game might not be the one who carries you into the next season. There's grief in that. I get that. I've been through it many times, but there's also freedom. I hope to see you on the next video. If you like this video, if it resonated with you, I would appreciate it if you would like it, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Helps get word out about what I do. I hope to see you back soon for part 3.